Francisco neighborhood that's known for its restaurants and nightlife may soon be getting a new addition, a sober living facility. So I'm standing right where it is planned. It's at the site of an old motel on Octavia and Lombard Streets right here in the Marina. It will have 68 beds and full sobriety will be required, which is something new for the city. As Choi tells us, the idea is to completely remove recovering addicts from harmful environments, but others worry about what it may bring to the neighborhood.
Steve Adami spent 2 decades in and out of prison, struggling to escape a vicious cycle of drug addiction and crime.
When you see that picture on the left, what do you think? Who was that guy?
You know, it's somebody I don't recognize anymore. It was definitely somebody that needed a lot of help and support to get his life together, and that's what I got.
Tackling San Francisco's drug and homelessness crisis is now Adami's mission as executive director of the Salvation Army's The Way Out program.
Areas of the city have been overrun by public drug use, open-air drug markets, and crime. I don't want that model in my neighborhood either, but that's not the model we're proposing at the Marina Inn.
The recovery housing facility, providing 68 beds at Octavia and Lombard Street in the Marina District, will be operated by the Salvation Army in partnership with the city's Department of Public Health. It's an abstinence-based 2-year transitional housing program for people who have already completed long-term drug treatment.
This model program has not been the type of program San Francisco has used in the past.
Everyone is required to work, save money, and get drug tested.
Sadly, many of the residents of this facility will relapse. Statistics just show that to be the case. And when they do, they're now in our neighborhood.
While many residents believe drug-free transitional housing can help clean up city streets and even help nearby businesses, others like Maurice Fitzgerald say they're concerned about relapses and participants who have criminal backgrounds.
We have concerns that this will increase break-ins of cars, that desperate drug addicts will do whatever they need to do to find the money to get their fix.
Adami and other city officials say sex offenders, arsonists, and people who have committed crimes against children won't be allowed. Garrett Collard is a resident at a similar recovery housing program. He says he would be back on the streets if it weren't for Salvation Army's pilot program.
You're just right back where you started. Right. You go in 6 months, you're clean, but if you have nowhere else to go and you can't stay in another program or go to some sober living environment, you're back on the streets.
Adami points to participants like Collard and to recovering addicts like himself as reasons to support the city's Break the Cycle initiative, aiming to add hundreds of new treatment and recovery beds across the city.
The current administration and the Department of Public Health and the Department of Homelessness are now implementing new abstinence-based strategies because they've proven to be effective.
It's programs like this that are giving Adami hope others can follow in his footsteps too.
There is a health commission meeting tonight that's expected to put the plan closer to final approval. So late last month, Mayor Daniel Lurie touted the grand opening of another similar sober living facility, the first one in the city at the Civic Center Motor Inn on 9th and Harrison. It's part of his plan to add 300 treatment and interim housing beds at 5 sites across the city by the end of the summer.